another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So today we are going right where, read these notes, right a little bit past where we had left off actually. We had to gather the stuff to make the potions. Turns out that after I do a whole bunch of looking, I did not find them. I went to the shops and I just bought some there. Made the potions really quickly and drank them, and now we're here. So we have to attend herbology class and potions class. So we're right outside the potions class, so let's go ahead. What a nice little fun and interesting class that was.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Do not let my mind wander.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Confringo!
Oh, that's not the spell I wanted to use. So let's go ahead and try it out.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay, pushes enemies away from the caster.
Off on another adventure, are we?
But we don't need enemies away from the caster. We need enemies closer to the caster. Okay, next thing we have to do is attend the other class. Or, no, that's not it. Herbology. Let's see here. There we go. Go ahead and just teleport on over. Let's go to this class.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oh yeah, this is the one you can move stuff around.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the room.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Okay, so the next thing we gotta do, let's go ahead and go back to... let's wait. Let's see if it finishes first. Okay. Now the next thing we do is go here. And then let's go ahead and teleport on over. Back to the castle, out of the greenhouse. The nice, pretty greenhouse. With the nice, pretty floral lady in it.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance.
Alone to a dance. What was he trying to insinuate there? That's not okay? That's totally fine. Uh-oh.
I was
No one will say
hoping
anything.
to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast
Why would you want to take toast?
to a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
They just took us
The room
back
is
there.
called the map chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Yeah, this is really pretty.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Like I know not to tell anyone. Don't gotta tell me twice. I gotta wait for the stupid thing to update. You just got a whole bunch of extra schoolwork. Defundo, Flipendo, Glacius, pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station, over Quidditch Pitch, grow and harvest fluxweed, acquire all three, combat plants and use them simultaneously, acquire and use an invisibility potion and the Thunderbrew potion against the enemies. Wow. Lots of stuff. And we have 48 gold. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we might have to wait just a bit longer on that. I'll make sure to, let's go ahead and save right here. Perfect. And then we're gonna go back to quests. And we're gonna keep going with this one right here. So World map. It's all the way out there. Okay. Wait, this is as far as we've gone. Jackdaw's tomb. What's this? Hippogriffs. I think this place was like super high level. Well, I want to go mess with all of them, so let's get over there already.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's see here. A small bandage.
As if you could.
A life for a life.
See what sense.
Centaurs.
Shall we? What we started.
Oops. Boom. Gotta get better with the comp.
Less time is all I was saying. I'm sure it's You dare slay one of us?
Protego.
Yeah. Eats. I'm trying to grind, get some levels going over here.
I'll check
Jump
your
down on
pockets. Strike. How dare you? Clever. What's that?
Ugh. Gotta get better at using the shield. Let's practice on this guy.
Luck. Nothing more than luck.
Yeah, you gotta press Y.
Or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
So let's see real quick. We passed. I wanted to go see the hippogriff den, but let's just run up there really quickly. A troll there.
Create something amongst ourselves.
forest troll. Oh, why not? Ooh. Jeez. Finally figured out how to kill him, and I'm gonna die first. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's not Can't get hit again. Timing my rolls correctly to beat it. We almost had it, but I'm kind of like glad because I wasted all my potions on that thing. So this time, before we go down there, let's do the same thing. And then let's go down here. One hit me. Dude, but we almost got him. Dang. We really got away from that one. Boom, though. We got him the second try. That was a hard-fought battle. A secret passageway. You know we're gonna take this way. I think it was just the way out.
Revelio.
Okay. And then the next place. Right over spiders then. I want to go tackle is a hippogriff.
Potato! Cubrigo!
Oh, the
We'll put
centaur
that
attacking
down.
also. Whoa.
Ah, there you go. Incendio! Incendio!
Bring on this. I just fought one of y'all, so you think I'm gonna go down that easy with wrong. You're a lot easier to fight than your brother. Shot off.
Potato.
Ooh, trolls are no joke. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Whatever. Well, let's go see what a hippogriff looks like.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Look, it's a hippogriff. If I walk up slowly on it, do you think it'll be friendly? Ah, no! Where are you going, buddy? Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Only have so much time we're willing to spend on the hippogriff, unfortunately. Before we have to move on. Look at this place over here.
over here.
Just waking up in the dirt.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Isn't he gonna use it too?
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Can I cast that?
Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. I could be using something here. Ranrock said so. You're so silly. Rubber and white coming back this way. Let's get this over with.
Had to find him anyways. Okay, get out of my way, my guy. I'm trying to find wherever.
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake, this. Rubber and white coming back this way. Let's get this over with. Not quite.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio.
Glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Okay.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome
give me that
to
money.
Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Well, let's get started. Having to do this all by our lonesome.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
This place looks pretty nice. I'm gonna have to get to the other side. Let's see.
Revelio.
Is Revelio gonna work here?
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh look, there's a chest here too. With some moolah, baby. We got a lock scarf. Charcoal one. Just some money. Little bit.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
It looks about the same to me.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Kinda. Going straight for the head, not even a few seconds late.
These look familiar.
Okay. You know, I wonder if I could use that new spell on people. Which one was it? It's automatically cast on things with Osseo. Okay. probably can't do it since we're standing on it. Nah, I don't think that's the case. It says is automatic cast on object summoned to you with Asio. I think that's when it gets to me. Yeah, these things are just made to be Asio only. That's it? It's a suave hat.
More statues.
More statues.
Making it easy on me.
Nope, they are not.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
No. Okay. We just need to get over there to that side of the portal.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
issue.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
See, now something different spawned in here.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it.
I'm so
I need
confused.
to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
If I move this over here. Easy peasy. Wow. That one was a little bit difficult.
I need to use both sides of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Dang, he just came out of nowhere. Okay. Well, let's keep going. There's nothing over here. No.
see what's changed on each side of this archway.
I thought I was gonna die again. No. Are you kidding me? What just happened? How did I fall off? We finally got it. I feel like there's definitely gonna be a boss fight here.
Don't like the look of this.
No, I got upset about the freaking. How much was to dodge those balls? Those orbs. Man, I gotta fight those beginner ones too.
Don't like the look of this.
Heck yeah.
What a relief.
No spoils though? Aw.
Another pensive.
Whoa. Frozen over in magic ice. Because look at the pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
They didn't want to show us what happened after they went to the party.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Before I go,
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Another beautiful day. Another beautiful trial completed. We're level 13. We have 3 new talent points. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay, core. Yeah, we need that. We didn't need to block more than dodge. And then we need a new spell set too. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna probably touch that side. I want to put this last point in the dark arts, and I already know I want to put it into this one. Then we have some new gear. Looks weird. Okay, let's see what the quest is gonna kick off. Oh, look at that. You can just touch the owl. Oh, look at that. Unopened. Anyways, let's actually go to our quests. So, we don't know. It wants me to do my assignments. Alright. Well, when we get back, we'll be turning in all these assignments. We'll go ahead and take care of all these, pop the balloons and harvesting crops and using a potion on our own, so that way you won't have to see the boring stuff. But then when we come back, we'll learn these 3 new spells and then probably keep going on with the main quest. Before we hop off, how much gold do we have right now? 365? Ugh, barely anything. Oh man, I was getting 40s and 50s all over the place. I thought I would have more by now. What is this? About the caretaker, and he believes there's a plot to torment him, but then I guess statues. Reward is that unlocking spell. I'm asking for my help. He says he'll teach me additional techniques if I bring him more moons. What is this one? Beasts classed. Ooh, let's go to do that. Oh, I have a lot more than just that. Requirement level 14. This is new too. Oh yeah, these broom enhancements. Talk to... Oh, and I guess I can look at the gobstones because I have the thing now. Go to Summoner's Court Board. Let's go to the beast class together.
I should ask
And let's see what
Serona
that's
of the
all
Three
about.
Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
My family loves it.
Yeah, but before... Oh, look. Find, log out the Globulin, attend beast class, find out what Gladwin Moon wants. This is Gladwin Moon. But we gotta take care of our assignments. Descendo, Defendo, Flipendo, and Glacius. I think there's a new one. Yep, collect troll boogies. Cast Depulso on a levitated enemy. I already have troll boogies. I don't know why I have to do it again, but whatever.
Father was on the farm.
Let's go to beast class. It's 200 meters away on the other side of the school. Let's see if there's... If it's outside, I can just use my broom.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I think that's a subtle reference right there.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Just sleeping in the dirt still.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches.
Think pleasant thoughts. What am I doing right now?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Here's some kibble for my gerbil.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Ooh.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably...
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile...
Hey,
all right.
Over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would.
Let's go and see what she has to offer. I thought this was going to be like Griffin
I
training.
wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Hold on real quick. This thing has a hood. I just want to see the outfit. This is the elegant one. I like the I like this outfit, but it just doesn't fit the school vibe, you know? What is this one? I don't think I've seen this one before. Dang. She looks actually pretty cool like that. But still. She does not look like a student.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Oh, shoot.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howard, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
So, there is a griffin finally. Ooh, we got a lot to take care of. So, yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, here we go. Get Castiposo. Oh, okay, it already gave us the for the trolls because we already have some. Well, that's cool. And then as for the griffin, we haven't unlocked it yet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it right here. And when we get back, we'll have those 4 spells done and we'll be going to the tavern to talk to that lady. But until then, stay safe out there, and remember, if you want a griffin's respect, always show them the kindest courtesy. Until then, we'll see you later, alligators.